strong, as you see in this room. And you see tremendous differences of opinion about where we ought to go as a nation. And I think both sides believe, credibly, they have justifications for their arguments. When you are in Washington, no matter what you do, automatically, 50% of the people hate you because you're wrong. Unfortunately, now people are saying 90% of the people hate you because you're always wrong. In fact, trying to work issue by issue, working with colleagues across the aisle, when it comes to resolutions, I've had more success, I will tell you, more success in identifying things here that I can make a difference in this district, working to help this district prosper. Part 430 plus in the larger picture. We as a nation have to come and find a way to not be Republicans or Democrats all the time, not lose the ability to be strong in our communities, to find some way to say yes for a better America, still respecting the huge challenges that we have. Because that debt is not going to go away. It's going to be there for the next generation. And that next generation has to compete in a world that is dramatically changing. And if we put the yoke, all of this on the back of those children, we are going to end up in a situation in which they will not be able to compete. We will go into a second-class status behind China, behind India. I am not ready to give up on America's future in America.
I have a concern about the regulatory agencies, which seem to subvert the will of Congress. I'm talking about the PA, the NLRB, and several others. Congress has decided not to do a card check. They went around it. And so that goes on very often. And that really concerns me.
Well, the question, I spoke a little bit, I probably went extensively to one example where I think the regulation needs to be balanced, and there's been over-regulation in which there is an objective that somebody in an agency has that isn't taking into consideration the big picture. And what does concern me is when the regulatory agencies and the courts are used to subvert the will of Congress. That is your voice, whether you agree with it or not. You have the opportunity to have your representative. If it's not done in that way, there is no check on the ability of an agency to do whatever it is that they choose to do. And we're finding it harder and harder to have an impact on agencies when you are not, certainly when you don't have the ability as the executive to influence the decisions. And in the blue back here.
My name is Geraldine Burchett. I'm from Westchester. I also have national media that I can't sell. Okay. Someone previously has stated that a primary cause of the housing collapse was due to speculation. My understanding is that the primary cause was governmental regulations mandating banks to lend money for subprime mortgages. Too many people were lent money who could not pay. Thus, the collapse.
No, the government didn't mandate I never said go to people.
That the Obama administration is beginning to resurrect these fiscally irresponsible mandates.
I've done a lot of
May I ask? Look, I know people have made comments. And people have
That's a great example.
and whether you agree or not, I ask to hear about her.
They do a really good job for
I really would like to know if this is the case, if they are beginning to resurrect these policies, and if so, are you willing to stop these fiscally irresponsible
I don't know that they are trying to resurrect that man. There's some evidence of that, no, I do not. You know, I, as a prosecutor, again, dealt with the issue of predatory lending, and that was sort of a two-way street. But the bottom line is that there was a long series of partners in that process. It certainly began, and this was, you know, with legislation that lowered the standards. It then got financed by Freddie and Fannie. It then got underwritten by the AGI. And then
IG.
You know, AIG. And then the big banks made a killing on it. Doubled it all down, pocketed the money, and left the American taxpayer with them. So that was a box across the line. And we've got to make certain that that comes in place.
I'm completely aware of Paul Levin's role. I'm completely aware of Paul Levin's Democrat and everything else role as a family tragedy. I'm not playing this as a partisan thing.
Thank you for allowing that question. You've been very valid. Last year, my job was outsourced. But the question I have has to do with the tax structure. And I agree with you that it has to be simplified. It's entirely taxes. But when I look at information available from the federal government, the last time the federal government took a smaller percentage of the gross domestic product in its taxes was before I was born. I was born in 52. It was 1951. So I firmly believe that although we have to increase spending, that part of the debt reduction has to go by increasing taxes. And I don't understand I don't think by increasing tax rates. It may be just by simplifying the tax code. You talked about $1 trillion being abroad, which I know of. The problem is not that tax rates are too low on the people here who are building businesses. You know, tax rates are very high on the moderate people. You have billion-dollar corporations that are not paying any taxes. Because you have $5 million in income and not paying a cent in U.S. taxes. There's something wrong with it.
The point that you make is well identified by GE. Now, the fact of the matter is, if you look at GE, you think about, you know, air conditioners and refrigerators. Only about 6% of their business is tied into more production of appliances. GE makes the money because of the bank. Most of their money is in financing, and also about huge investments in things like nuclear and things of that nature, as you well know. They also have plenty of attorneys. They've got a team of attorneys, probably the size of a small law firm, whose sole job is to look at those 17,000 pages of the tax code and find ways to make money for GE. And I agree. That's one of the things that I said at the outside. I think the gentleman makes a point. When you talk about the idea of raising taxes, what the issue was, how can we bring more revenues into the system? And one of the ways that I believe we can bring more revenues into the system is a two-step process. One, the real way you are going to generate the kinds of revenues is by creating an economy that creates goods and services and get yourself back into a good situation. Now, we may be able to accomplish revenues by cutting those components and cutting the subsidies, and that was on the table. But in return, the idea would be that we would look at some of those rules, simplify it, so they don't leave, and then make them earn their money the old-fashioned way. But give them a chance to play on an even playing field. Because, as I stated before, American corporations are paying taxes at a rate of 37% and effective 40% tax rate.
That's not true. Not true.
What I would like to see is the reduction in the corporate tax rate so we can compete with the rest of the world down to about that 25% level. And in return for that, we go after those loopholes, we close them down, and generate the rest of the
My question is a short one, and it is, have you or do you plan to sign the Grover Norquist Never Raise Tax Pledge?
He already signed it.
I signed a pledge to the taxpayers.
That's us. That's us. Who are you raising?
I believe right now is not the time.
But you're doing away with ours. You're raising ours.
This is not what I'm saying right now. Just a little while ago, the last thing you want to do is to raise taxes in the middle of the recession, because that would just suck up, take more demand out of the economy, and put the business in further hold. That is what I'm going to Just yesterday, in Las Vegas, Nevada, my colleague, the number 2 Democrat in the House of Representatives, Stephen Hoyer, stated, "We do not need to raise taxes." We need to create jobs, not raise taxes.
My name is Rhonda Cesare. I live in the, and work as a letter carrier in the 7th Congressional District. First, I'd like to thank you for co-signing 1315 to allow USPS to use their surpluses to the pension fund to pay for the unfair congressional mandate to have to refund our future retiree health benefits through 2075 in a 10-year period. So we appreciate you talking about that. What I'd like to ask you now is your support in opposing any legislation which would reduce the level of service to anything less than 6 days a week. As letter carriers are out there on the street every day to our people, small businesses depend on our service. People, I'm sure in this audience who have medicine delivered to them need our services on Saturday, and I'd like to ask for your support to maintain and preserve the 6 days.
And a great concern, and I was pleased to sign on to this and fight for the laws that allow us to identify, be able to have an actual rubber so that we can take those resources and put them back in as an asset that allows the business of the post office to continue to operate. We're going to have a battle on our hands to win that, but I believe that we've got it right. I hope we will be able to prevail. I do not know what's going to happen, but both with respect to the 6 days and the bottom line may end up looking at the issue of having to justify actually $8 should they come back to the assets. The case may be able to be, again, you stated, the post office operates as a profit if you remove those dollars coming out. So they need to be able to take that other issue off the table. Congressman, thank you.